Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding Fantom. We're going to talk about what's happening with the price of Fantom, what are some next short-term price targets, and where we could potentially see Fantom trading at the peak of the bull cycle, which should be around 2025, historically speaking. So if you like these kind of videos, you guys know already what to do. Come join the Crypto ZX army and let's get right into it. If we're looking at the price of Fantom right now, it is currently trading at 53.3 cents. We're up about 4.6% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also up about 5.9% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. And if we're looking at the market cap is approaching that $1.5 billion mark, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting almost at $300 million. So now let's get right into the price analysis and see what's happening with FTM's price and what are some next price targets we could be looking at in the immediate short term. So if we're looking at the price of Fantom right now, before I get into that, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So if we're looking at the price of Fantom right now, 53.29 cents is the price where we're currently sitting at, finding a little bit of a resistance around here, you guys can tell. And we are headed back to retest this level of resistance, which is at the 61.42 cents mark, which we did retest and actually gone above there back on February the 3rd, but we never managed to actually stay above there. We went back down right after that. So this time around, we could see Fantom really break into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and that would be really, really exciting for the price of Fantom, in my personal opinion. And that would, in my personal opinion, put Fantom in the right direction to start retesting some highs that it has not seen since all the way back on April 28th, almost a year ago, which was around that $1 mark. Yes, you've heard that correct, guys. I could see FTM really, start going super fast towards the upside, especially back to this level of resistance at $1 mark once we get into this blue zone, which is the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So we do have some exciting times coming ahead for FTM right now. And that would be the short-term, price target, because if we're looking at the BTC dominance, it's still pulling down towards the downside, which is causing some altcoins to start increasing, and FTM is one of them, and that is definitely something nice to see. But now comes the question. A lot of people talk about, hey, I've been hearing so many people come and say, hey, FTM could potentially reach $10, $11, $20. Could that definitely be the case? So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to share my personal opinion on that. So let's go look at the bigger picture. So, if we're looking at the bigger picture, guys, FTM had an all-time high of $3.48, which was back on October 27th of 2021. Again, this is another blockchain project. You guys know these are extremely hyped, and they had a lot of pressure coming in the previous bull cycle, and it's continuing to look like the same thing is going to happen. And we saw it hit an all-time high of $3.48. So if we put that into perspective, let's go down here and look at the market cap at that time. And that was, it reached a market cap of almost not price, market cap. That's what we're looking at. Market cap, there we go. So it reached a market cap of almost $8.3 billion. So you could say 9 billion rough, give it or take, whatever you want to call it. So almost $8.3 billion market cap at the previous bull cycle. So now let's make, guess to see if $10 is realistic. I'm going to talk about that. And remember, anything on this channel is not financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion, and only time is going to tell. So what would the market cap be for FTM for it to reach $10? That would roughly be around $30 billion. So if we reached $30 billion, which is about almost 3x from its previous all-time high, that would put Fantom's price at $10 per FTM token. And now you may be saying that might be life-changing for a lot of people, especially if you were picking it up late last year around the lows. Definitely will be. Some people will become extremely rich if that were the case. And even if it were to hit $5, $3 to $4, that is still life-changing gains for a lot of people. So now comes the question, is that a possibility? I definitely think that is not out of the blue yet. A $30 billion market cap for Fantom, especially when things go absolutely parabolic. I wouldn't be surprised if that does come true. The reason being, Bitcoin, already we're into just the beginning of this bull cycle, guys. We're seeing Bitcoin already trading in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level at $30,000. So fast forward after the Bitcoin halving, the year 2024, early 2025, we could potentially see Bitcoin finally break out to that $100,000 to $120,000 Bitcoin. And a lot of analysts have been calling that, and that is not out of the blue. And if we take all that into consideration and keep the price of Fantom in mind and its current ranking at the top 44 spot, even within the top 50, I would probably think it would be in the top 40th spot. If that were to be true, $10 is not unrealistic with a $30 billion market cap. But with that said, a lot of people might even, get to that point. Like, let's say Fantom were to get to that point to $10 billion mark. $30 billion mark. And, you're currently sitting at $10 per FTM token. Guess what? And I can say this with a lot of certainty. A lot of people are still going to lose. Yes, you heard that correct. A lot of people still will be burnt out even if they did hold to that zone. Because I keep saying this, the way human brain works most of the time is that, you see at $10, then you're going to start imagining about 20. Then after 20, you're going to start imagining about 40. After 40, 80. After 80, 120. You guys get the picture as to what I'm saying. Being greedy is extremely dangerous in the cryptocurrency market. And I've seen this over and over again. Even the OGs get burnt out. So let go of that greed. And right now, if you really do personally believe FTM could pull those kind of gains, guess what you should be doing right now? Sit yourself down and make an exit strategy right away. If you guys want to know what an exit strategy is, the importance of that, if you guys need a little bit of assistance in making an exit strategy, I can tell you, some examples of that. You guys can come join the Patreon channel down below. It is $10 a month, but your profits will make up for it. An exit strategy is very, very much needed. So, and also it helps out my channel. So, link in the description box below. Come join the Patreon and hit me up in the DM, and I can one-on-one tell you guys about that, and also give you guys if you guys have any questions about crypto, what to stay away from, the scams, all that good stuff, come join that and we can discuss that. But that is it for today's update, guys. I also gave you guys a short-term and a long-term price gain. $10 would not be out of the woods in my personal opinion if everything were to play out. But like I said, only time is going to tell. So love you all. See you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX and peace out.